A major partnership announced. Out-of-home advertising shows growth. A legislative update from MFSA. Expansion of small printer services from NAPL. And the hits keep coming from Drupa 2012. This and more on Print News Tracker, brought to you by myprintresource.com. A strategic partnership agreement is in the works between Seiko Instruments and National Azon Equipment. Under the joint deal, Seiko will utilize National Azon as its U.S. distributor for its TerraStar line of LED copiers and plotters. This high-performance line of network printers for reprographics, AEC, and CAD markets includes the TerraStar LP1030 and LP2050 family of wide-format LED copiers and plotters. The Outdoor Advertising Association of America reports that out-of-home advertising revenue rose 4.5% in the first quarter of 2012. That indicates that revenue has a steady positive year-over-year since the second quarter of 2010 and accounts for $1.4 billion overall. The OAAA says both ad agencies and advertisers are realizing the value of out-of-home media planning. Also, the Government Politics and Organization segment is certain to see significant revenue gain as the election season heats up. The controversial postal reform proposal could be coming to a head soon. The Mailing and Fulfillment Services Association, MFSA, reports that progress in the Postal Coalition sees the potential for a House vote prior to July 4th, which is necessary to trigger a Senate Conference Committee session before the August congressional recess. Without that joint conference, MFSA says it's unlikely there would be any political action on postal reform until after the fall election. Significant parts of the House bill include a 5-day Postal Service delivery plan and the solvency issues surrounding expense reduction by the USPS. NAPL, the National Association for Printing Leadership, will expand its services into the quick and small commercial printer roster with 2 newsletters and a conference designed exclusively for that industry segment. In acknowledging the growth of the segment, NAPL will offer the Owners Conference October 4th to 6th in Chicago, prior to Graph Expo, the print industry trade show. The drumbeat of success continues to sound from Drupa 2012 as leading manufacturers report sales from the show. The International Print Industry Trade Show hosted some 314,000 attendees from 130 countries, 190,000 of them from outside of Germany. Its success is being touted by some industry giants, such as Xerox, which saw more than 100,000 visitors at its booth, sold over 300 digital systems, workflow, and finishing systems, including the Xerox Cypress 500 production inkjet system, the new iGen 150 press, Color 1000 press, and the 700 family of Xerox presses. HP left Drupa with orders from 200 customers across 55 countries, its best result from any previous trade show. HP says its new digital printing solutions, such as the Indigo 7600 digital press, T400 color inkjet web press, and the HP Cytex FB 7600 industrial press and print mobile solutions, were all hits. In fact, 11 of HP's Indigo 10000s, including one of its first beta systems to be installed anywhere, are going to Consolidated Graphics. Skodex attended its first Drupa, and it's not likely to be the last. The company calls it a history-making event. Skodex samples were seen everywhere as an estimated 30,000 people visited the Skodex booth. Komori showed off its new offset, on-demand, 8-color Lithrone G40 Perfector press at Drupa, which is equipped with the Komori HUV curing and drying system. Attendees watched live demonstrations by the Komori team of its new lineup and came away impressed with the 16-page, 200-sheet job on the GL840P, as the material was bound and in their hands within 6 minutes. Pitney Bowes' attendance at Drupa resulted in signed orders for its document messaging technologies portfolio of customer communications technology and production mailing systems. Pitney Bowes says it saw widespread interest from the international community for its innovative communications solutions. In fact, Pitney Bowes left Drupa with signed orders for its sorting system from a Turkish-based courier firm, an Intellijet 20 printing system headed for Mexico, and an order for insertion hardware and workflow software from a Swiss business process and IT outsourcing company. The management team behind Drupa claims it has become the decision makers' trade fair, as well as the world's most important and largest B2B trade fair in its sector. And from all the positive results coming from manufacturers, there's no argument from any of them. These highlights only scratch the surface of the news and new products showcased at Drupa. Be sure to attend Graph Expo 2012 in Chicago this October to see these innovative technologies firsthand. For additional information about any of the stories in this report, Graph Expo 2012 and the global print industry, connect with My Print Resource Daily at myprintresource.com or through our social media pages on Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook.